Hi Scorpio, we're going to do a reading real quick. I actually just kind of started doing a reading without even planning on recording it, but I wanted to, I know you guys want a love spread, we'll do a love spread, but I wanted to share this. So a powerful message came out, and I think there's a warning in it. It's about, you know, cycles and staying in our shadow side or repeating a dark cycle or falling back. So let's just get through this real quick and then we'll lay out a love spread. But we have the shadow, that's the moon card. So again, it's things, you know, that aren't in the light. We have the universe, which is world. And see that cycle? I'm also, you know, there's a sun, there's a strong sun energy here too. So this is like things that this reading right here, this little spread is all about recognizing, you know, some dark sides or some shadow work that needs to be done or some patterns that you can break. I love that this is coming out because we all deal with this, but we don't usually have it laid out so clearly like this, you know. So in the past, we have suffering and silence. So this is like 9 of Swords. It's that after feeling tied and bound to something, the 8 of Swords, we get to the 9 of, oh, my dog is driving me crazy. I'm sorry. She is driving me crazy. She's messed up like 3 readings. So please forgive me for the snorts and grunts in the background. But we have suffering and silence. So this is, you know, it's kind of that, it's a step up from feeling the 8 of Swords, that feeling trapped and stuck. And here we have financial and material changes. It could be love, but it's struggle. It's something, but this is past, so this is good. And this is something that you have been doing, hopefully. This is just such a strong reading of moving forward and breaking some you know, habits. So currently we have victory and success. So this is recognition. This is like six of Wands, being recognized or starting to get out and having your voice heard or feeling your power again. And then look what came with it, the Magician card. So this is awareness, being aware of your value and your power. So I absolutely, you can see why I wanted to turn the camera on. I really was doing this reading for a friend, but it came through so strong that I wanted to share it. Okay, so here's where it gets interesting, and this is where I felt like, okay, you need to share this. Because then we have the tower, the disruption. So we go from, you know, feeling trapped and bound and suffering and silence and not doing anything about it to currently feeling that power and knowingness of your abilities and being able to manifest. And then it looks like we could if we're not careful, slip back into a disruptive pattern of feeling stuck and not able to move forward. This solar plexus chakra, this is, you know, I am powerful, I can do this, okay? And this is just so shadow work. It's something that you just, if you're aware, I'm going to read it. I'm just going to read it. Okay, so shadow. So this is moving out of shadows. I think this is into the light or a cycle completion from the darkness. And this kind of just explains it. But let me just read this to you. The card represents emotion, sensitivity, and a reminder that nothing in life is at a standstill. This is a world of constant flux, and one thing is certain, everything changes. This card is calling you to action. The time is now when you may have to face your worst fears and look into the dark shadows of your soul. You must learn to confront what you've avoided and walk courageously through it. Always know that life naturally revitalizes itself, and as it does, so do you. The shadow card promises that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Recognize that by no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall, so powerful, you discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out what was once avoided, ignored, or pushed aside. This card indicates that it is time when your psychic sensitivity might be quite intense. So learn to open up, or if need be, to turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antenna. So just remember that you're in control of how high or how low you want the reception to be. Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. Okay, so I wanted to also just read you real quick the chakra card, because the placement of that, this is a solution, or what you can, it's like mantras and what you can focus on to it's advice. So yellow, ram, fire, pancreas, and adrenal. Words like I can. So the solar plexus is located between the navel area just below the rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. The energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded, this chakra is associated with clairsentience. So this, resolving some of this stuff is going to help open this up, right? Or you can do some chakra work also. So just Google it or YouTube, solar plexus chakra. There's sound therapy, there's yoga. So to balance the chakra, you may want to try yoga, dance, or movement, or breath work with color. In addition, be aware of people who drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you harmonize this area. So it's an energy that it's needing to let go of an energy that's draining you, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. It may not be love. I'm not sure, because we don't have a strong love. Well, there you go. We'll see. 2 of Cups. So that's somebody that's equal give and take. And if that's in business finance, it means having, a partner that you both contribute equally, okay? Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Ooh, I don't like that. That's, a false belief or deception. And there's the Moon again. So somebody needs to come out of the darkness, and just, I guess it's just deal, with what it is. Wow, the Sun. Right when I said out of the darkness. So here we go again. Remember when I said this is feeling like the Moon and the Sun to me, even though this isn't the Sun? Look what just came out. The Moon and the Sun. So this might be what I was feeling just ahead of time. But this is darkness into the light. So the darkness could, in this instance, it could be a matter of realizing that somebody was not giving equally, and there was maybe some deception, or maybe you were deceiving yourself about that, and it's time to accept it, move away from, moving away from something toxic and deceptive. So Temperance, this is patience and balance. So that's in behind the scenes and what you cannot see. Here we go again, the Magician. Hold on just a second, my dog. I am so sorry. This is like the 4th reading she's interrupted. You are wearing me out. Come on. So sorry, be right back, you guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry, but how many times should I, it's like, if I start over, I lose the reading. Okay, so Magician. So frustrating. The Magician. So look, if you read the card, well, let me do the last one. Queen of Cups. But if you go across and down and every which way, oh my goodness. So there is going to be a return and a union. Look at this. But what I wanted to show you guys is if you go every which way. So the Sun card is kind of a significant card for this reading because it's in the center. If you go up, it's illumination, obviously, and growth and healing. If you go up, it's 10 of Pentacles. If you come down, it's creation. It's Magician, meaning you are on the verge of this, okay? If you go across, it's the Sun shining light on probably the need to leave a difficult situation, because and you might feel in your power right now, and that's great, but you want to hold on to it and be aware of things that could pull you back down into, you know, the habit of suffering in silence, or just a negative energy. Okay, you just be careful, because you're not totally out of the woods of not being sucked back into something negative. And then we go the other way, we've got the Moon card. So just amazingly strong, clear reading here. So 3 Cups, this is union. It's also being social. There could be some growth in, it could be social media. Some of you might be starting a channel or something like that. But I'm not a big fan of social media. You know, I mean, unless it's just really geared to help people, or I don't know. There's just so much opportunity for other people to tear you down, or there's so much negativity. You just have to be very careful with it, you know. And I'm not talking about if you have a channel, or if it's your, you know, work or purpose. I'm talking about just personal. Like, I have totally pretty much undone and gotten out of my personal social media. It just has opened me up to stalkers and just bad stuff. So I'll get off my bandwagon. But here's Judgment. So this is Sagittarius energy, but it's rising up out of the darkness. Those look like graves. But it's ascension. It also could be, I'm so sorry, please forgive me. If somebody's been wronging you, that's coming around. You've got major karma here, okay? But this reading is saying, don't fall back into it, okay? You've got to return, strong return. This is union. This is return. Please forgive me. Can we try again? And this is 6 of Cups, somebody from the past. So it's crazy. And then look at this. Underneath, we keep going at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see, walking away from the deception. Here's the Sun again. Oh wait, this is 7 of Wands. Okay, I'm sorry, I misread that. But it is leaving, you know, it's into the light again. Here's the Chariot card. Let me see these. It's Princess of Swords and Death and the Lovers. This Lovers card is very much about a decision, letting something end, making the right decision. I think you just have to really be careful to protect your energy, because it's just jacking with your life, you know? It's really jacking with your life. It's really putting a damper on your... It looks like you've overcome some of that, but you may be in a stable place right now, but just be careful, because it's still you're not so out of the woods that you don't have to be real careful of it now, you know? Don't let that pull you back down. Wow. This is independence, wealth, High Priestess. Okay. Tell me more. Whatever negativity you had going on here, that person is going to be sorry and return. But I think the message is, yeah, look at that. A return, offering love. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. But see, the message is that you don't need that. If they come back correct, and you know, it's going to be up to you, but you're going to have some abundance here on your own, in your own right. 7 of Pentacles. And this is not accepting. Whenever I see this 7 of Pentacles, this is, you know, to me, it's like not... It's like not rushing things. It's not accepting this love until it's matured, until the fruit is ripe, you know? It's waiting until it's at the right place. It's not settling. Let's see if we get anything else. So any extendeds that might go with this, I will link down below. I don't do them very often. You've got abundance coming to you. Wheel of Fortune, forward motion. But I feel like you got to not let something drag you back down. Four of Cups. Well, this Four of Cups is like lost opportunity. You may think that you've lost, missed out on something, but there's always another ship. Your ship may sail, but there will always be another ship. It's like buses. There's always another one around the corner. Five of Cups. Ten of Cups. Yeah, lots of conflicting energy about, wow, and there it is again. Just, strong reading. Once you can get to stay in your power of feeling confident, don't let, whatever this negative influence is, you got to try and separate it. I'm surprised we don't have Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, I think of the Queen of Swords as somebody who can, look at this. You've got major abundance here. The World card. Once you can get past this cycle or these habits of dwelling or focusing on the negative, I'm going to pull an oracle here. But then you have this, a blessing, a stable new beginning, and it looks like wealth. It looks like you're going to be very abundant. And I do think this person's coming back, but I don't think that's the main point of the reading. I think the main point of the reading is only accept things that are elevating you, The Queen of Swords is someone who can, separate the negative from the positive. They can, what's it called? Compartmentalize. So the Queen of Swords is someone that can say, well, yeah, this is this isn't going well for me, or they know that there's, say they're one part of their life is struggling, like their finance, or let's say love, but they can compartmentalize it. My camera's about to die. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. So they can keep focused on the other areas of their life and compartmentalize the bad things and go, well, I can deal with that later. Right now I'm focused on money. That sort of thing, okay? My camera's dying. I love you guys. Leave me a comment, let me know, and I will see you soon. Bye, Scorpio.